Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Today's meeting was given notice, and today's December the 7th, it's 5 p.m. We're here at the Joe Guerra Library, and we will start our meeting. It's approximately 5:08. So can we please start with the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thanks. Can we have roll call, please? Yes.
Sandra Cavazos Ayala.
Present.
Mary Ives. Absent. Roberto Ortiz. Absent. Esmeralda Rodriguez.
Present.
Angélica Salinas.
Present.
Rosa María Arellano.
Present.
Edelvina Pérez.
Present.
Rosnil Villarreal.
Present.
Rafael Romo.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, citizens' comments?
None have come in.
None have come in. Very good. The minutes. If you could please take a few minutes to review the minutes for October the 26th. They're in your packet. Yes, I want to make a motion. Okay, there's a motion to accept the meetings. Do I hear a second? A second. Okay, there's a first and a second to accept the minutes as written. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay, the minutes have been approved. Okay, communications and announcements.
Of course, we have an introduction and welcoming of our newest committee member, Ms. Rosnil Villarreal. She is Councilman Alberto Torres' appointee, District 4.
Yes. Well, I know you were. We've been in before, so we're so glad. Yes, we're so happy to have you. And happily retired now, right?
Yes. 7 years and counting.
And originally from Brazil. I don't know if you know that. She's originally from Brazil. Speaks Portuguese.
Yes.
I love it.
Thank you so much. So we look forward to continuing to work.
And another communication, just in your packet, you have your TLA membership. If you could fill it out and get that to Ann. Possible.
Possibly. Okay. Good. So you can be filling it out as we continue with the meeting. Is that okay?
Or while you're eating, that's fine.
Okay, no problem. Okay, let's go on to item number 7, staff reports.
Okay, and I have several things. An update on the Bruni Plaza Library. We've hired all 3 members.
Oh, wow.
So we're ready to go. The only thing we're waiting on is the disposition of the surplus furniture that's currently stored there.
Okay.
So everything's on track. Hopefully, the main thing was getting the staffing. We had closed it during COVID, and it's been decided to reopen it.
But we don't have a date yet, right?
No, not yet, not yet.
But it's wonderful. And where are the staff members?
Some of them are veterans that've been here for a while.
Oh, okay.
But the new ones, for example, we did get a new part-timer, so she's here getting trained.
Okay,
Mhm.
good.
Until they're ready.
Yes.
To
Yes.
start over there.
I'm glad they have a job. I
Mhm.
mean, that's what
Oh, no, they're here, yeah.
They're already in
They're
training.
already,
The positions are budgeted for, so I can go ahead and hire them even before we open.
That's great. That's wonderful. Okay.
Also, a report on the active shooter drills. We've had ours here. It went very well. The police officers were telling us we did very well. Of course, they had some suggestions, such as moving the PA system from the front desk to the back. And to get codes so that staff would know code red is this, a lost child, a medical emergency, exactly.
Lockdown.
Lockdown. Mhm.
yes, that's a
What
good.
is it, same place? or-
Same place. Mhm. So we're gonna be working on that. What was the other thing they suggested? I think that's one of the things that they saw, but, we had a briefing at the beginning where he talked to us about it and calmed us down. Staff were given the option if they did not want to participate in the actual drill, and we did have some staff that opted out. But they didn't leave, they went to their cars, and then afterwards, we had a debriefing of how we did. What surprised me the most is the briefing was a couple of officers, and they even had the 911 operator there so that one of us could call her.
Yeah. And exit the common.
But what surprised me was afterwards, the number of officers that were here.
When they got the
Mhm.
911 call.
And this is, Fridays is usually their training day, so this was training for
For
them
them,
too. And well, they love the building, so many doors, so many, so. Mhm.
I'm sorry that Mr. Ortiz is not here.
I know.
Because he's the one
He's
that.
the one that-
Yes.
Well, I'll give them,
If you can bring it up again.
Uh-huh.
Just so that he can.
well,
hear from you.
and the South Branch is having theirs, not this Friday, but next Friday.
The 16th.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
That would be- I would
we'll
love
see,
for
and
him
it
to
was
hear
good to tell them, because tell them it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
So, but it's good that we have the classroom training, so we could start thinking about it, working with our work groups. I tell Angie, you're my work group, because we're the ones there, and start thinking of what you would do, and that is what we did.
So I guess I have a little concern about the people that opted not to participate, and yet they're employed here, and if something were to happen, they're not gonna know what to do.
They can at least,
Did they at least participate in the debriefing?
briefing and debriefing, yes,
not
but
the
they
actual
didn't
drill.
feel like they could
Handle the.
handle, yes. So, I mean,
Why would they?
it's a personal thing.
Yeah,
And you
it can be very scary,
Yeah.
when you've never witnessed or been involved in anything like that. And you just don't know to what to.
I didn't want to subject them to that, and the officer said it was perfectly fine.
I mean, you can.
But they got the briefing and they
Right.
talked about what we did.
So, okay, so to answer my question, I guess, they will know what to do if in an event of something that.
Depending on where they are in the building, what is it? Run,
Okay.
Hyde,
and
yes, is a resort fight.
fight, yeah.
They did go over that with us several times. And some staff ran out to the parking lot, Angie and I, in my office, and that's another thing that makes you think, the doors need to be locked. When he was, the day before they came in and the officer was sitting by my door and he was going, you don't have it locked. It makes you think about that.
You had library patrons?
No,
No, it was just.
just staff.
So those things that they recommended, by when are they gonna be addressed?
Probably pretty soon. But Angie's getting in touch with purchasing to see if somebody can move our PA system.
Okay,
And we'll work on the codes.
okay. Will you let us know at the next meeting that they were addressed? If y'all,
Ms.
okay,
Alexis, why did they recommend the moving of the piece?
Because if he's coming in the front door, you're right there, and the PA system is under the desk.
so it doesn't allow you to talk.
So maybe go in the
I
back
see.
and start do
To
it
be
over
able
there.
to do it, okay. And so, and is the PA system is like to the whole,
The whole building.
and there's not a way to, on the telephone?
The phone, I haven't, no, I know that the schools have
Yeah,
that.
we have
Yeah, we have that. We had it Imaginarium that you could go
Uh-huh.
through the phone.
Right.
So now it's a separate PA system, and that system, you're gonna have to hide it in the back somewhere. So a person has to go back there right away.
Yeah, and like, for example, in my, in the library, I have 4 doors, but there's one door that I don't have a key to. So I have 3 doors that are right next to each other. And then my exiting doors on either side. And I have another door that, I don't mess with, but I don't have keys to. Nonetheless, the middle door is the door that has no window on it, and it's one of 2 doors that has a double lock, and I can lock it from the inside of that room, and it's big enough to put a class in there, that sort of thing. So normally, you're gonna, as you do go through these drills and whatnot, you're gonna pick up on little things that
And that's
are
what
gonna
we
help.
did.
And because like my keys, so what I always do is the doors themselves are always locked, and you pull it, you close it, and it's locked from this side. So, but what I did now, I always had my keys hanging on one of the doors, and now I unlock my doors to my office and to my AV room, to my workroom, but I always have the keys on the door that we're going to enter and close the door if there's a lockdown, because that way we enter the door and I'm taking the keys as I enter that door. Instead of scrambling looking for the keys, what door are they on? So now my habit is I leave it in that one door, we go in, I'm taking it as we go in, and inside I have a copy of the different drills and stuff like that, so that when we walk in, I make sure, okay, what are we supposed to do? But I've already got the kids safe and locked, and there's no window. So those are little things that I think as you all go along, you're gonna pick up on what can we do, what other extra, or what little things can we do that you don't think of on a regular basis.
Regular sessions, as you were starting today. So there's people in the front, we were in our offices, but it could be that we were out there, so it's gonna be different.
Yeah,
Every time.
Yes.
It was well worth it.
That's great. I'm so glad that Robert is gonna be very happy. So we can just do the same report.
Yes, no, and by then I'll have as all the other
Yes,
moms.
that's
Yes.
great. That's even gonna be better. Thank you. That's wonderful.
One last thing, our vacancies, we currently have a library technician vacancy here. We're already scheduled to do interviews, and we have 2 library technicians, 3. one for Maine and one at ICB. And the reason we have those vacancies is because the people that were in those positions have moved up to circulation supervisors, so. And two librarian positions that are remain open too.
So you're gonna work on.
Also in your packet are the checklists for all the branches.
I'm so glad that the front doors work.
Things that we're having trouble with them getting parts and getting around to us. The staff elevator is still, it's been a while, but it's still pending.
But it's the staff, not
Like the
the.
staff, no, this one we have, so we've been using that.
You went to mosque today?
Yes. The other ones were done on Monday.
Get all over the place, right?
Yes. No, we try to do them on the same day, but sometimes it's like, okay, I have 2 hours here.
Yeah.
Let's do it now. And they are having early voting at Moss and at the Faskin Library right now. Election day, the 17th on Saturday, is going to be Moss, the Faskin one, and the Inner City.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people can't complain that they're not in.
No places
They don't.
to.
Well,
Till when is early voting?
13.
and then the general, the.
Saturday.
Saturday, on a Saturday.
Yes.
I'm glad it's Saturday and not Tuesday.
Well, that's true.
Well, and they were trying to get it on, they went back and forth, but they decided to
Saturday.
do it on a Saturday.
And I think everything Sundays too, right?
Well, yes, early voting.
Early voting.
Yeah, I see.
Early
That
voting.
this last Saturday was so.
They don't have a fax machine at the LDC?
They didn't, they do now.
They do now. I mean, you will purchase, so it's already purchased, on the 21st.
And installed.
And
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah. And that vacancy. Does anybody have any questions on Ms. Solis regarding the library monthly check?
You have that in your packet, flyers from all the branches. They're all having holiday events.
She just asked. She was the one that did that.
Oh, really, Nikki?
Because I'm going into the library. Now I'm gonna get one by, graphic designer on my own, but I'm gonna put it in so I can have my own Desde pequeño. Qué maché.
Roxanne was telling me about her. She had a pinata.
Yeah.
And she had boys.
Men,
You know, like
yes.
men, and they were all excited. Men.
She had a good turnout.
Yes. Oh, she already got. Oh no, but then
there's
she's having
another
it again. She was telling me this.
About the architect. Sorry, I don't Very nice.
And this is the box. And Nikita is such a good. And you all have so many good.
Miss Solis, what's the law enforcement training?
Oh, that's the way TV asked us to do.
Oh. It's because, and will be open to the public?
At 10:30. It normally opens at 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So,
It made it
staff-
sound like it was open to the public.
No, maybe.
Where is it?
That's the mosque.
Uh-huh. It says we'll be holding a law enforcement training
Oh.
for staff on Friday, December 16th, and will be open to the public at 10:30 a.m.
Because the training is at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, okay.
And the library will be open.
Open to the public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe the library will be closed until 10:30. Yes, I see what you're saying. Yes, like that's the communication thing, right?
And so I was here yesterday for the literacy volunteers in their house at
At Inner City.
Inner City.
They have an office there and they use our facilities, which they've always used them anyway. So,
Because I'm seeing here the conversational Spanish, that's what, or also in the, is that part of the literacy?
no, that's a program that Sylvia does. She has about 3 students,
Sylvia.
2 or 3 students.
So, yeah.
So, and it's supposed to be in this one, Marichala.
That's very good.
She has a steady group, at least one lady's always there, sometimes 2 and sometimes 3 show up.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Where did this, I'm sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
no, it's just I was all, because they had the citizenship classes.
That's LVL, that's LVL.
Do you have citizenship classes?
I don't know if they come over here to do them.
Okay.
I know that Roxanne and Marina do work with LVL, as they had the training
Yeah,
and
Roxy
they go.
was there last night and Marina for 6. She told us. But it's just somebody asked me and I said, call the library for.
Yes,
for
and LVL's the one that puts them. I know that one of my librarians in the South was teaching them when we were virtual.
Yeah, yesterday they introduced 4 ladies who had gotten their citizenship. Thanks to the
LVL
classes. That was so nice. And now they could vote. And they were so excited that they could vote. I mean, that's great, and great service. Talk about great service to the community. I know it's the LVL, but it's in our grounds,
in our
in the
facilities,
library,
yes.
in our facilities. So maybe we should put, I don't know. I mean, not that they need this, but as part of the, what do we do?
We do report it. Do we report it in a quarterly? I know that the staff does report it, but it is in the LVL
Yes, at the
program.
LVL.
Yes, it says LVL.
Because you did report the Spanish book club, and I said there were people.
Yes,
Yes, you do. You do. Right now.
Okay, and talking about what you just said about reporting, I do want to thank you all for being at the city meeting. You weren't there.
I didn't go.
I wasn't there.
You weren't there, but the rest of us were there.
Yes.
And I want to say something. He's not here, but Robert did an amazing job. Se aventó. I mean, he was, and
Some
they,
of my friends agree with that.
yeah, and they even told them, I don't know, the mayor or one
One
of
of the council.
somebody said, wow, you're so eloquent and he spoke so well and he did a fantastic job. Of course, the presentation was amazing itself. And so it was great. And they even came up with, they're going to try and get a marquee. So they agreed with us that all of this needs to be advertised more. And it was just amazing. The meeting was great. They didn't stop, right? They
Opening for them.
Yes, I opening, I don't think they had any idea of what.
Some of them did, because they used it.
Yeah, but a lot of them did it, and they asked questions, and they were like real happy to hear all these things, and the presentation was amazing. Robert did a great job. Thank you all for being there. And
Sorry it took so long, but it was
Oh, yeah.
Was it 3 hours?
We waited, because they were like another over, and the mayor kept us saying, and the library people.
We were caught up with.
Yeah. And now the library, and no, and so then they apologized. It was so nice, and Robert brought up the pictures and all that, so.
¿No le dijiste el cafecito?
No. There was no time. And so anyway, but it was very nice. So thank you all for going, and I think it was well worth the wait. And in general, so Maria and Angie, thank you so much because it was a lot of work. And like I said, Robert, we need to really thank him again next time when he's here so that he can hear that.
And he got to meet his councilwoman.
And
Finally.
yes. So it was great. Going back to this, where is this being advertised? I kind of have your same concern about this Friday.
We're not sending the flyer to the PIO.
Okay.
We are posting it on social media, but we did let the PIO know that we were opening late.
Okay. It's because it is kind of misleading, and I just would hate for people to go over there thinking they're gonna be part of this
I'll let
training.
Yes,
What I'm
no.
saying? Like,
Yes.
yeah, just because it's kind of like not saying, and will be open to the public. Maybe say, library will be closed until 10:30 or something to that effect.
Yeah, I'll let them know.
Just because no se les lo, and it's like all these people going over there thinking
Well,
that.
and they weren't allowed even in the parking lot. They had somebody stationed
And
there,
blocked
so
up,
they
yeah.
couldn't even come in. And that, they need
And
that,
that's
they
good,
need
yeah.
that. So I'm pretty sure they'll do
That's
that
the same thing.
over there, but
Yeah.
yes,
Just
it'll
in
get
case.
corrected, yes.
Okay, that's all. Anybody else have anything else in regards to the upcoming library programs and services and everything that we just talked about? And then the last thing, letter C is monthly statistics.
And that is, in your packet.
So this what's in-house under other?
Those are the books people take off the shelf and read while they're reading and put it back. That's considered a circulation too.
Oh,
And we encourage them not to put it back, to leave them on the table so that at the end of the day, we can count them.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Also because I might misplace them.
That's what I thought you were gonna say. So
Yes.
they
Well, no,
put it
that's
back in
one,
the
but
wrong
we also
spot.
need the
That's
staff.
what my school, they, no, don't put it back. We'll do it for you.
Yes, right. all the numbers are statistics, yes.
Everything. If I got touched by somebody,
Exactly.
Because that's
It's
where
numbers, right? All your numbers and that. Oh, yeah, yes, look, the numbers that we showed, they were like, what, the mayor said?
That's what was impressive.
Yes, the
as
mayor
well.
said, what? You mean to tell, did you say 100 or 1,000, you know?
millions.
Millions
of
She said
dollars.
thousands or, and she said millions, and she, wow, they were all like,
Yeah.
And that's just the stuff that we can, touch
Right.
and touch. There's also numbers for story time, and, that's a little more
Yeah.
subjective.
that
You
we
come
were
to a
trying
program,
to live it.
yes, just to that.
So, no, they were truly,
I'm glad.
truly,
Very much so.
Because this deserves their attention.
oh, yeah.
And we just
And
have
we've
a
been wanting to do this,
Yes,
right?
for a long time.
Well, and several years ago, the thought was that they were gonna have all committees present, and then was
It didn't.
change of leadership, and
But
so.
we did it, yes.
And now all the other ones want to go.
Oh, no.
That's what some of the directors told me.
Tell me about the marquee.
They want to, we're getting prices right now. There is one at the Margarita. Yes. Something similar to that, and that was like 3 or 4 years ago. That cost like $20,000. We did get, they got 3 bids, and it ranged from $20,000 to $60,000. Well, 2028 and 32. So we don't know, we don't have the funding this year. Maybe we can plan for it for the next
But
budget.
they asked the the acting city manager to look into it.
Yes, and then we can provide the prices for them, and then that's on
They'll
them.
go through that.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
No, it was
Yeah.
very
But
positive.
it's not gonna be these put up there.
No,
just the marquee.
And that's what I was gonna say. Can you imagine those put out there?
No.
I'll go get one from Walmart.
Just the event for
Electronic.
the day or something.
Story time, story
Happens,
days.
that's-
Yeah.
Definitely.
And that's exactly the one that
So
they
that would, yeah, it
Like
would be
the
so
school.
great, yes. But the story time Tuesdays and the parents are,
That's
Yeah.
it, exactly.
something very, because you're driving también.
Yeah, just so that they can see it in
Quick
a glance, yeah.
Yes.
oye, me soy poetry workshop.
Anything that
Or
goes on
adult.
here.
So you can write your cafecito.
Yes. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so when, will our next meeting be next year, right?
Yes, next year, January 25th,
January.
which is the last Wednesday of the month, 2023.
Okay.
2023.
Ay, wow. So futuristic.
And we did have 2 people absent today, May and Robert. Correct? Yes.
January
25th.
And I don't know if some of you are gonna be meeting.
Oh, I don't know because of the
No, you stay until they actually appoint somebody
Somebody.
at city council. They'll be the appointments.
Yeah.
And so far, I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, I know Robert will say, because Alisa, usually, and especially if she's on.
Now that
Oh,
she knows who he
yeah,
is.
Rob. Yeah,
Robert
and
will
me
say.
was I'm the mayor, so I'm
So-
I represent but so whoever the mayor is, and let's see.
then still up in the air.
And my district as well.
Te
District
hablas.
District one. District one.
Lydia Gonzalez, so whoever gets it, you have been.
And mine.
Yeah, well,
Well, Robert mentioned that I was the one that had
Sí, sí.
many years, I don't know.
Sí, sí.
But,
So digo, whoever,
You can call them,
You can
yeah.
call your new councilman and say, look,
I'm willing to continue.
I'm,
Yes.
And sometimes they would Everybody loves it.
Yeah, sometimes they want-
They have a hard time.
Like,
Like,
I need a librarian.
Yeah, they have a hard time.
Sometimes they
Especially
do.
Yeah, for this one, they told me.
Thank you all for bringing a toy. You know, we didn't talk